I always thought living with a stranger would be an adventure, a story to tell. When I first met Veronica, she seemed perfect, polite, quiet, and, as she assured me, rarely home. But every night, as the clock ticked past midnight, I'd hear her voice echoing through the thin walls of our rundown apartment. The eerie thing was, the stories she told in her sleep were not her own, but detailed accounts of nightmares she couldn't possibly have experienced. They were too vivid, too personal, as if she was channeling someone else's terror. At first, I dismissed it as a quirk, perhaps a side effect of stress or an overactive imagination. But the tales grew darker, more sinister, and impossible to ignore. I would lie awake, listening to Veronica recount the same nightmare, a young girl trapped beneath the ice of a frozen lake, pounding her fists against the surface, eyes wide with fear. Each retelling was more desperate, the girl's cries for help more haunting. It wasn't long before I started seeing the girl in my own dreams, her face an imprint on my mind I couldn't shake. Desperate for answers, I confronted Veronica one morning, hoping she could shed light on these nightly ordeals. Her reaction was puzzling. She looked at me with genuine confusion, claiming she had no memory of these dreams or even speaking in her sleep. Determined to find the truth, I began recording her at night. As I played back the recordings, a chilling realization struck me. The voice recounting the nightmares was not Veronica's. It was the voice of a child, pleading for someone to find her. The nights grew colder, the nightmares more intense, until one evening, the voice whispered a name I hadn't heard before, my own. The realization hit me like a tidal wave. These weren't just stories, they were warnings. As the final recording played, the girl's voice trembled with urgency, "She's coming for you next." The apartment felt suddenly small, the walls closing in as I realized the terror wasn't confined to Veronica's dreams. It was a curse, a chain of fear that had now found its next victim.